I disciplined my character, refined my habits, and purged my soul of worldly distractions. I abandoned the pursuit of rank, wealth, and acclaim. I embraced simplicity, humility, and devotion. I established endowments to guide others toward the hereafter, and I welcomed anyone who displayed insight or who carried the fragrance of gnosis, the awareness of the divine. Eventually, I returned to my homeland. I lived in seclusion, reflecting upon the heart, the mind, and the soul. I managed my time with extraordinary diligence. I devoted myself fully to study, teaching, and writing. The purpose of my writings. Through my works, I sought to reconcile the outer practice of religion with the inner cultivation of the soul. Knowledge without piety is hollow, and devotion without understanding is blind. In Iha Ulum al-Din, I wrote about acts of worship, social obligations, virtues, and vices. I taught that prayer, fasting, and remembrance of God are not merely rituals. They are opportunities to cultivate sincerity, humility, and moral refinement. I warned against anger, pride, and envy. I encouraged patience, honesty, and generosity. Every act, when performed with reflection and devotion, becomes a means to draw closer to God. This is the essence of my philosophy. Knowledge must transform the soul, not merely inform the mind. On philosophy and reason. I studied philosophy deeply, particularly the works of Avicenna and other thinkers. Their logic was compelling, their reasoning meticulous. Yet, I realized that reason alone is insufficient to attain certainty about the soul and God. It illuminates some truths, yes, but it cannot guide the heart entirely. For this reason, I wrote Tahafut al-Falasifa, the incoherence of the philosophers. I engaged with philosophers who questioned resurrection, creation, and the immortality of the soul. My aim was not to reject reason, but to show its limits and to demonstrate that revelation and spiritual insight must guide rational inquiry. Reason is a lamp, yes, but it requires the oil of revelation to shine fully. Without it, the lamp may burn dim or even mislead. My understanding of knowledge. In my view, there are three sources of knowledge: the senses, our perception of the physical world; intellect, our reasoning, reflection, and critical thinking; divine revelation, Wahi, the eternal truths revealed by God.